Hello guys, it's Elmer, your fire protection guy. Welcome back to this channel. Beside me is a conventional IFS 2400 fire indicating panel, and it has multiple faults in it. Let us investigate what's the problem with this fire indicating panel. This IFS 2400 Inertia notifier fire indicating panel is very much common here in Australia. So first, we're going to test the system if it's operational or not. Testing 1, 2, this is only a test. Now we're going to initiate a zone alarm. Let's pick number 2. So alarm test, number 2, enter. So the occupant warning is on automatic right now. Let's see. So there's an activation of alarm. Let's check if the occupant warning and the bell will activate. Okay, it's working. So the system has activated. Let's see what's the problem inside the main board and the main termination board, and the display board. Let me introduce you to the 2400 fire indicating panel. So this is the display board. That is the main termination board. And below is your battery. So this is very basic. So at present, we're going to check if all the zone has the proper voltage, monitored voltage, and check if which one is the problem on these two main parts, the display board or the termination board. Now let's work with the main termination board. We're going to check the input power coming from the transformer. So that's where the input power is. So that's around 32 volts AC. The output of the zone is around 18 to 21 volt DC. So we're going to set our multimeter to AC first and see what is the input voltage to the main termination board. So using this one, my reading is 27 volts. So there's already a problem. My input power is already low. All right. Let's see what is the output power to my zone. So I'm going to set this up to DC. Okay, using zone number 4, my output is 8 volts DC. Now we're going to check the unused zone, which is number 8. My output is 6 volts DC. That is very low. That is the reason why you have a multiple fault here. So the first problem is the input power is low and the zone output voltage is also low. Okay, what is the solution? Our first solution here is 1, we have to change the transformer of feeding the main termination board, plus we're going to change the main termination board. Now we know the problem. We have to replace the main termination board and probably as well replace the transformer because your output is very low. Should be around 32 volts AC. Is that a practical way to do and fix the problem? This fire indicating panel is 1995 to year 2000 model. Our best option is to have this fire indicating panel replaced. Now, what is involved in the replacement of this fire panel? At present, you have active 3 zones in the field. And then, all of them are conventional. That means you have to take a fire indicating panel that can accommodate and compatible to the existing detectors in the field. You also have to put in mind that there is an existing mechanical car park exhaust fan ventilation here. you can include that in your quote and put your car park ventilation in the new fire indicating panel and controlled by the fire panel. There is already an existing switch outside the driveway to control that. You can retire that switch and bring it here. Another thing is the occupant warning system. So definitely this is already discontinued. We're going to include that in our quotation. And also, this is the most important. When you quoted the job, you must check what is the end-of-line resistor of this existing fire panel. For this 2400, it's 4K7 end-of-line resistor. So if I propose another fire indicating panel, we have to replace that end-of-line resistor. Or for example, I'm using an F220 Petronix fire indicating panel. It's an addressable system. I have to with a conventional module, by the way. So the end-of-line resistor of the conventional module is 10K. So 4K7, 4.7, the end-of-line resistor right now. You have to look and search for that last detector and replace it with the 10K. So in my next move now is to quote for a job. I'm going to send them a quotation to have the whole system upgraded, and probably they're going to receive it in a week or two. Thank you for watching. This is Elmer, your fire protection guy. I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And thank you again.